coverage in the Panhandle spirit. With Kel Steve.
Good evening, sports fans. With Christmas right around the corner, the Houston Texans were asking Santa for a win over the woeful Colts team as we enter Week 16 in the NFL. If Houston could pull it off tonight, it would add to a long line of first in this record-setting season. The Texans have never won a game at Indianapolis. Here we go. You see Peyton Manning there. He says he's playing next year. Hey, real good news for the Colts. Bad news. Dan Orlovsky gets creamed here by Brian Cushing. Watch this. Look out below. Ooh, hit. Ball's on the ground. Texans say they have it. They do, and they're in business. That'll set up the man. Arian Foster, about the only starter left on this offense after decimated by injuries. 9 yards out. He strolls it in. Texans up 7-0. Third quarter, we go up 10-6. Foster again. This is after this run. This is his 7th 100-yard rushing game of the season. Amazing. This guy has just carried him all over their back. Look at him. He gets inside. Your score right now, 16-12. Actually, Colts just scored with 20 seconds to go. Shelly Seitz was screaming in the weather lab. Yes, and right now the Colts lead 19-16. Let's go to some high school boys hoops. Lamar Britton and Tascosa going cross town to Cap Rock. Big night for this young man. Third quarter, gets the pass, slices right through the defense, off the glass and in. Rebs up by 8. Next time down, Britton looks the defense over and says, hey, they can't stop me. I'm going to take it again. Goes into the paint, jump stop. Right-hand floater drops in. Rebs up by 10, and more Britton capping off a one-man show. The steal, and look at this, going up, showing off his ups, throwing the dunk down. Tascosa would roll tonight. Let's go to your scoreboard. They win big, 76-53. Paladuro made a trip down to Wichita Falls. Not a good result for Jeff Evans' bunch. They dropped the game tonight, 73-61. Let's go to some college basketball. Texas Tech on the road in Tulsa, taking on Oral Roberts early on. Luke Adams, we told you his story yesterday, dishing it to Kevin Wagner. A little pump fake, the Estacado boy. Drilling the long two-pointer. Tech, they're trying to hang in there, down 13-10. Later, Golden Eagles, Mikey Mangum right in front of Adams. His three ball drops. Oral Roberts on a huge run, up by 14. Tech trying to stay close. The lone senior on this young team, Lewandowski, Robert Lewandowski, turn around, 6-footer. Gets that to drop it. Oral Roberts seizing control. Dominique Morrison, his second three of the half. Golden Eagles dominate. Let's go to your scoreboard. A very young Red Raider team, 72-56. Look at this. Rice, shocking A&M. A couple other scores to tell you about tonight. Missouri, they beat Illinois in the battle of bragging rights. In Kansas State, they're in a tournament in Hawaii. They win 83-58. Some final notes. Former Auburn coach Terry Bowden is back in Division I football. Bowden has been named Akron's head man. He spent the last 3 years at Division II Northern Alabama. Kurt Busch says he will drive the number 51 car for Phoenix Racing, and owner James Fitch for the upcoming Sprint Cup season. And Busch has raced with Penske Racing. They parted ways last month, and the 2012 IndyCar schedule has been released with 15 races, including their first ever trip to China. Jay?
And the Texans still have not won at Indianapolis.
Oh, they lost?
Final score, 19-16.
Good thing for that phone.
It's over, yep. Love the iPhone. What would give you a guilty conscience? How about a ticket you got years ago that you never paid? See what a Houston